So let's get into the motherfucking review. So Mandalorian.
Mando with the bando.
Mando, the motherfucking Lorian. Did you cry, Bobby?
Yeah.
Can't lie. Got a little emotional watching this shit. Didn't like it. Grown ass man watching TV at 4:30 in the morning by myself. I felt like I needed to be held a little bit. I was like,
that bad?
Yeah, son.
I was by myself alone and shit.
Yeah.
But so Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Back in
jumping
this bitch.
right in there?
Yeah, you going right into the.
I mean, hey, if you ain't watch it, hey, spoiler.
I mean, obviously.
I don't know.
we.
Yeah.
But how does episode start?
It started with. What did it start with?
The shuttle.
They got the
scientist
off the ship.
Yeah, so he was traveling with some other people, and then
Two guards.
Then he got stopped by the Mandalorian.
Yep.
And they shot the two pilots.
Yeah, well, him and Kara, and he was like talking shit.
Yeah, he was
because
talking
he's
shit.
like,
He's
I was on the Death Star. She's like, which one?
Yeah.
He was like,
Man,
and then he's like, and he made a good point too. He was like, there's mad people on the Death Stars when they blew up and shit.
Yeah.
And nobody gives a fuck. They was all celebrating mad death. I was like, oh, you know what?
You right?
Never thought about that.
Yeah.
And then he was like, well, that's why you playing that guy blown up, bitch. And then he shot him in the face.
Shot him right in the fucking face.
Like, blah.
Oh, shit.
So then they take the scientists. And they bring him aboard the ship, and now he lets them know where exactly Moff Gideon is on the ship, like where the dark droid. What the fuck? They're not dark droids.
Dark troopers.
Dark troopers. He lets them know that they are on the ship, and they're like, stormtroopers on crack.
Basically,
they not humans in suits. Them niggas is like real. Them niggas made out of like plutonium or some shit. Like, them niggas wreck shit.
Oh,
so
shit.
They get on the ship.
Oh, first off, they went to the
Cantina.
Yeah.
Okay.
To get Bo-Katan, and then Sasha Banks.
Yeah, Sasha
and
Banks.
Boba Fett got into it because they were talking mad shit to Boba Fett. They was like, "Yo, you a test tube baby."
Yo,
he is though.
Baby?
He is.
Okay, so I don't know Star Wars lore like that. So all these motherfuckers is clones. Who's the original?
The
Django.
original Django.
Django Fett.
Django.
Okay, so how many clones are there out there as of this, like right now?
Well, most of them are probably dead by now.
Well, okay, so
I know of 4.
So
the original,
Boba?
the original stormtroopers were all clones off of Django
So
Fett.
wait, when Boba said that's my daddy shit, it was like that's not his daddy.
It is because he's the only one. So the rest of them were like, I think, aged up.
Yeah.
He actually raised Boba from a kid. So he raised him as his actual kid.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
The rest of them, I think they just like aged him up or some shit.
Yeah, they had accelerated aging.
Yeah.
And they had the Order 66 chip in their head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Boba was the only one that was like not a natural birth, but he was like the normal one.
Yeah.
Like he had his own consciousness.
The normal one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he didn't like grow up like the rest of them.
Yeah. Okay. That was kind of ill though. She was like, I know you are. I heard your voice so many times. He was like, mine's about to be the last one you hear.
Yeah, I know, right?
He got like rocket DDT.
Yeah. I like how they did the wrestling move.
Yeah.
I was like, you Sasha, what the fuck she supposed to be there for? So then they scoop everybody. They get to the ship, and
they faked the hijacking.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Bo-Katan, like all the females was on the ship.
And then
so
Mando.
Yeah. And they faked the heist. Boba Fett was chasing the ship.
Hot?
Yeah, a little bit.
With his bright ass lights. Yeah, the fire
it's
lights.
not even a light.
Yeah.
Yo, G, I need some cool.
I need some cool.
Need some cool.
Are you Jamaican?
Need some cool.
It came out wrong. I was thinking about Arnold.
I don't know why that happened.
I was thinking about Arnold.
Yeah, I need some AC.
But yeah, so they landed, and then so they made a plan because they know about the dark troopers. So Mando had to go stop the dark troopers.
But before that, the fight with the girl fight with Ming-Na win.
Oh yeah, well that's
that's separate.
Wait, did they? Yeah, because they were doing that at the same time.
Yeah,
because they went to go take the bridge while he went to go stop the dark troopers.
Right.
So on the way there, it was like all 4 of them, all 4 women just shooting everything. That's one shot, one kill. Yeah,
nobody had a problem.
Yeah, one shot, one kill, though.
You know how sometimes niggas be getting mad at females. Oh, the female do that, but nah, ain't no way to complain about that.
Women know screaming.
How do women know how to shoot a gun?
Oh, it's not the woman Mandalorian.
The woman Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then
what the Dark Trooper fight?
Yeah, so then he goes to the, because I guess they give him like a cylinder that would like lock the doors.
Yeah.
But he just barely made it because they was booting him up because they take a while to boot up. So he got there.
Right.
One got out,
Yo,
beat the shit out of him.
What?
like, why did these motherfuckers take so long to boot up?
Because they need a
power,
lot of power in it.
My nigga,
I mean,
they've made Death Star shit that blow up planets. You telling me you fucking robots got a boot up time?
Well, they just made it, so
Also plot convenience, nigga. Really,
Yeah.
if you want to be honest.
I don't give a fuck.
yeah.
It should be on
On, but
Nah,
it's like
wartime, nigga.
You gotta charge your phone, you gotta charge the robots.
So these droids are
My
different.
nigga, I didn't make Apple didn't make Death Star.
It was made by Stadia.
Yeah.
He's a Stadia Death Troopers.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. So he fights. So one makes it out,
One
and he
makes
beats
it out.
the shit out that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
It's like-
He was concussed.
Yeah, he must have had a concussion
hit
because he's
mad
like
times.
punching nigga right in the shit, and his helmet was like pushing through the fucking wall and shit. He's beating the shit out of nigga.
He got a conclusion.
Conclusion.
Oh shit. So then what happened?
That's funny.
Oh, then he killed that one with
he
the
killed that one.
with the spear.
Beskar
Yeah.
spear. And then he hit the airlock and the rest of them motherfuckers went out into space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take space, nigga.
Oh, he dominoed that nigga.
Space.
These niggas about to taste space, my nigga.
He Marcy Cherry that nigga.
Yeah.
And then them niggas said to be continued. We'll be back. So then Mandalorian, he's going around the ship and he finds the cell where they're keeping Grogu.
Yeah.
And Moff Gideon's in there with the Darksaber holding it to Grogu.
Mhm.
He get his little, evil man speech. And then they fight. And then he fucks around.
He kind of a dick though.
I mean, he's a
was
bad
like-
guy. Nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he was like, yeah, you could take. I honestly thought that he was gonna let him take the kid. He was like, I just don't want no mystery.
Yeah, me
with
too.
this.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Because I thought it was kind of gonna be like Bo-Katan was gonna have a problem
Mhm.
if he would just let her go. It's like, yo, I need the fucking Darksaber. Why you let him go?
Well, they got a different problem now, but
yeah,
Oh, hell
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
Fight was crazy though.
they get into a fight.
Yeah,
Fucks around, takes the Darksaber.
yeah.
So this nigga has a Darksaber,
Mhm.
that suit,
Mhm.
and a Beskar spear.
Yeah.
Most dangerous nigga.
Unstoppable, nigga.
Yeah.
So then he goes back to the cockpit. He was like, "Hey, got the baby." And he was like, the Dark Troopers. The fuck, they're not Dark Troopers. What are they?
Yeah, Dark
Dark
Troopers.
Troopers.
Dark
Yeah,
Troopers.
he's
So the
right.
Dark
Yeah.
Troopers like So
No.
But before that,
boo 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 boo.
yeah. But before that, Moff Gideon, like, he was like, "Oh, you can't just give her the saber.
Yeah.
You can't just do
Oh
that."
yeah. So Mandalorian got the Darksaber, but it has to be won in battle, and,
Yeah.
and Mando didn't know that. So now that nigga rules Mandalorian.
Yeah,
don't even
basically
want
he's the
shit.
ruler of Mandalore.
Yeah.
So he tried to give it to her. She was like, "I can't really
yeah.
take it."
And she looking at him funny.
Yeah.
Oh, she about to try to kill him.
That's probably what's gonna happen in season 3.
Yeah.
Mm.
Gonna do to death.
And then Dark Troopers come back on the ship. They're making their way to the
Yo,
cockpit.
did anybody forget about them motherfuckers? Because I forgot
I
about
forgot
it. It
about
was
them
so much
niggas.
coming.
Me too.
I was like, wait, what's
I thought
coming?
they was gone.
Yeah.
And then it was like,
shit, these niggas can fly. I forgot.
yeah, and they robots. They not real people, so the
Yeah.
space ain't kill them. They was like, oh shit, I did.
Yo, they
forget
made
all
out
that.
of some ill shit. I don't know what they made.
I don't know what the fuck that shit is.
but
Titanium, nigga.
something. But they came back on the ship. They was making their way to the cockpit, and then lo and behold, this ship just docks on to the other ship, and then this Jedi just comes swooshing everything, and then he's using force powers and
Yeah,
pushing
he fucked
shit.
them niggas up. He was like,
All of them.
Yeah, I
and
can't
he
tell
like
you. I
crushed
can't,
that last
yo,
nigga.
I can't tell you how many reactions I seen with grown ass men crying when they seen Luke.
Really?
Now-
You remember when we was reviewing The Last Jedi, and I told you I was like, yo, I waited 20 years to see Luke Skywalker not
nothing.
swing his to
Yeah.
do nothing. Like, I was upset. So to see this, I can understand why they got emotional, and I felt it. But I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Like,
Now,
This ain't the part I'm gonna cry at.
nah, they this.
was Luke's face a deep fake, or was that a real actor?
It was a deep,
Deep
fake.
fake.
It was.
That's why it looked weird like that.
Everybody thought
Oh,
it was.
okay.
Everybody thought like the stand-in was Sebastian Stan,
But it wasn't.
which it should be.
Okay.
They should have just had him do it
Yeah,
because it looked too weird to me. But
yeah, it did. It
whatever.
always does. But somebody gonna deep fake it, and it's gonna look.
It's like the same thing they did with Leia in The
Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker,
Yeah.
Yep.
where they like CGI.
yeah, and the Tarkin dude in Rogue One.
Yeah, so it's just that.
Mm.
yeah,
Why it looks weird.
yeah. So he's
So-
going in.
So then he gets to the cockpit. He looks at Grogu like, "Yo, you called me, right?"
He's like, "Yer."
So you're right here.
Your Uber's outside.
So then Grogu's hesitant to go with Luke. He was like,
I told y'all, niggas.
"Yo, go with him. That's who you call when you're on the rock." And then
He's like, he wants your permission.
Luke picks him up.
All
I
right,
guess he trusts him.
Before you go This is what got me. This is what got me. Because I was watching this shit, and then Luke was like, "Come, little one," and then fucking Mando was like, "He doesn't want to go with you."
Yeah,
he was like, "He's asking for your permission." I was like,
fucking
damn.
He needs your permission to go. He's like, I want to go, Daddy, but I just want.
He's scary.
Yeah.
Damn,
Is it okay?
Nigga took off the mask and shit.
Yeah,
It's the
second
music.
time.
Yeah,
And then he touched his face and shit.
it's the damn music, man. It's not even the scene. It's just the music.
Telling you, Disney know how to pull at your heartstrings.
And the nigga was tearing up. You see the little tears in his eyes. He was looking
Yeah.
at his little son. He's like, oh, my son gonna go kill nigga.
Yo, I raised this nigga. Now you just gonna leave me? Bitch, how the fuck you gonna leave me?
That was his mission. He had to go take the nigga.
Nah, but still, he got an attachment to him. Like, yo, I raised you. Like, I had a mission at first. First, you was a mission, then you became my son, which is wild. But, then Luke takes him, and then they do that longing look at each other, and then, like, the doors close, and then
And episode's over.
episode over. Then we gotta wait till next season. But the end credits are what got me, too. So, they're doing a Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. December 2021.
They trying so hard to make this nigga a badass before he actually dies.
I mean, he is.
Nah, he ain't
That's
gonna
the
die.
crazy
He ain't gonna
shit.
die this time.
He is
No,
a
I'm talking about
badass.
when he does die in what, like the second Star Wars movie or first?
No. They thought he died.
After that.
Yeah, that's
I know,
after
but I'm just saying, like, y'all building him up to be like, oh, Boba's just the illest nigga, then he just dies.
Oh no,
No,
that's
this takes place after he died.
Is it after he died?
Yeah, that's
this
why
takes
his face
place after.
fucked
Yeah,
up.
that's why his face is fucked up.
Oh.
All this takes place
Yeah.
after. All this takes place after the last movie, after the Emperor gets thrown into the tube, into the lightning tube.
Yeah, the shit
He's
when
like,
he fell.
ah!
Okay.
And then fucking.
He's like, ah.
I mean, that's what he did.
Do it again.
And then,
Do it again, yeah.
and then before Force Awakens, so this all takes place in between that 20-year. It's like 20 years, I guess, span of time in between that last film
Okay.
and that
got
one.
you.
I
So,
forgot what that fat nigga's name was.
Bib Fortuna.
Yeah, Bib Fortuna.
Fortuna.
There you go.
Yeah.
He don't really matter. He dead.
He just shot that
Like,
nigga. He didn't even have a
He's like-
conversation.
He's like, oh, he's
Now-
like, Boba, you alive, man?
Aren't the Huts like the mafia?
Yeah. So basically, they're
Yeah,
Italians.
so he's taking over.
they are, right?
Tony Soprano. You
We can't hide that, man.
Gabagoo,
Yeah,
Jabba's Tony Soprano.
yeah, pretty much.
Fuck is this eggplant over here?
He's Parmesan
So I'm guessing he's gonna be,
taking over the underworld.
yeah, like
basically.
that criminal syndicate, and like it's one of those things where when you remember when we was talking about when Davies auditioned for Star Wars?
Yeah.
I believe it was for The Mandalorian, that episode with Bill Burr,
Probably.
most
Makes
likely,
sense.
but he just didn't
Who
make
the
the
fuck
cut.
would he would have been?
I don't know,
Just
just somebody there.
Bill Burr's character, or he could have been one of them Twi'leks or whatever.
Yeah,
the
somebody
brother.
there.
He could have been somebody, whatever they were called. So yeah, so basically it ends. It's Fennec
Darth
and
Harlem.
Darth Harlem.
Darth Harlem.
Forgot about that shit. It was Boba Fett and Fennec.
Yep.
They go to Jabba's palace, whatever, shoot Bib Fortuna, and he just sits on the throne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like next year, more Mandalorian shit.
Yeah.
Oh no, they said 2022, didn't they?
2021,
2021.
Oh, so
Into
it's
the-
gonna be like the
but
tail end.
but December though, so it's not to the end of the year. Though,
Yeah.
So we gotta wait a whole year.
That'd be
Okay.
good. That'd be good.
I mean, it's good.
Yeah,
I mean,
with
I'm
that,
good.
you know, Disney hasn't disappointed me
So
yet.
now my only question, because I didn't see it anywhere, are they replacing Mandalorian and doing that, or are they doing both of those?
I think they're doing both of those
Both,
because how
okay.
it ended, like the Darksaber was unresolved,
Mm-hmm.
and they got to still seize Mandalore in some way. Somebody has to be Mandalore.
Yeah.
So I think that if they do a third season, I think that's gonna happen. Like
Yeah.
Bo-Katan and Mando gonna have to
Gonna
duke it out.
have
Something
'cause-
gonna have to happen.
because you can't just give her the saber and
Yeah,
she
you
wants
can't
to
just
take
do
it.
that. She was looking too funny.
So now, do you think people will care about the show without Baby Yoda? Even though I'm sure he's gonna come back at some point.
Yeah, I mean it has. I mean, we've gotten used to Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
So I think they'll write it in a way where they'll ramp up the action and they'll give you more storyline and plot that you'll kind of forget. And I'm pretty sure he'll make like appearances here and there and shit. But you know,
And it just left the doorway open for Luke and Baby Yoda. Because you can't just leave this motherfucker like leaving. Like you gotta know what happened to Grogu. Like, and now everybody, a lot of people was crying too. They was like, "Oh, so what did that mean? He died when
He might- right? That's also another question. Because where the fuck is he in these last Star Wars films?
I don't know. And we still don't know. Grogu got a backstory too. We don't know who took him out of the Jedi
Yep.
Temple.
How
We don't know
who
that.
saved him from Order 66?
Yeah, so it's mad shit. It's mad shit they could do with this right now.
Yeah.
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 The funny shit about Disney Plus, right? So, I got a new debit card, right? So obviously, when you get a new debit card, you got to change all your shit. Where it's like you got to, they take the money out automatically. So I forgot to do Disney Plus, right?
Yeah.
So I went to go watch Mandalorian, didn't go through. You know how like when you check your email, they're like, oh, there seems to be a problem with your account.
Yeah.
And you know, you gotta change your information. Disney Plus aggressive ass. Yo, your subscription canceled, my nigga.
Like, dogs.
Yeah.
We want our money.
I don't know what's going on with your account, B, but
We getting our money.
holla at us when you fix that. I was like, all right, shit. Push my shit in real quick. All right.
It's like
Watch the Mandalorian.
Stewie and Brian. Where's my money at?
Where's my money?
Where's my money?
Let's see. So Mandalorian's over with till God knows when.
But shout out to Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni because they're single-handedly saving this shit.
Doing an excellent job.
If they are not part of the next trilogy's movie, they like made a mistake. I swear to God. Like, because if you told me like the Mandalorian would have turned out this good, and been doing this much like stuff for actual Star Wars lore and character stuff, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't believe you.
Right.
Like they gotta be part of the next trilogy, and not it's fucking waste. It's waste.
Yeah. I was always up here and remember it's a lot of shit I said up here. It's like when I said like the movies don't work because they don't really give the lore or nothing like that. It just speed past everything. Like you actually need a series to like build this shit up.
Well, we got a couple now. We got like 10 of them now, nigga.
Disney comes in, so we got the whole MCU shit. We got the Star Wars shit. They announced Disney announced 50-something new shows. So you're gonna get backstory out the ass. So whenever that comes, so they got to like 2023 of new shit.
Something like that. 2025?
Niggas gonna be working.
See,
like 5 years, I think it was
5 years.
5 years worth of shit.
If the Earth don't blow up by then, we should be good.
If the panoramic don't take us up,
yeah, then we can go back outside. Yeah, the Panda Express.
The Panda Express. Did you name the episode Panda Express?
No, I hope not.
Panda.
Yeah.